Hey, it's Tripp from trippadvice.com coming to you from Dallas, Texas. And today we're going to be talking about confidence. I know that you want to feel confident when you talk to women, and women want you to be confident. They want to be with a confident guy. They want to be with a guy who's comfortable with themselves, because if they're with a guy who's comfortable with themselves, then they're going to feel comfortable around you. So what I'm going to be teaching you today are 3 easy techniques that you could use that will help you project instant confidence. So what I want you to do is pay attention very closely, because if you use these, they can be very powerful. So listen up and let's get into it right now. Body language is the most powerful tool in terms of projecting confidence and feeling confident. It makes up 80 to 90% when you are communicating with someone. That means that when you are talking to someone, especially a girl, she's going to be picking up more on your body language rather than the words that are coming out of your mouth. So to feel confident, there are 3 different areas of your body that we're going to focus on today. One is eye contact. I'm going to give you a quick little trick on how to have amazing eye contact that's going to help you become more confident and also project confidence with the person that you're talking to. We're going to be talking about your posture, and we're also going to be talking about a really comfortable way to stand when you're talking to someone, which is going to be comfortable for you. It's going to make them feel comfortable, and also is going to be projecting confidence. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and talk about eye contact. Eye contact is really important when you're talking to someone, because they need to feel that they're being listened to. And have you ever talked to someone and they're not able to look you in the eye? And when that happens, don't you feel that they're a little bit shy, or that they're nervous, or they're not comfortable around you? So you want to make sure that you have laser focused eye contact. And a great way to do that, a little technique, is to just focus on one person's eye. I know it can be very hard sometimes to maintain eye contact for a while, and it can be difficult because it can be intimidating to hold eye contact with someone. But it's going to be less intimidating to you when you look into one of their eyes. And if you look into one of their eyes instead of both, it's still going to appear like you're looking right at them. So that's a little trick that you can use for eye contact, and make sure you're holding eye contact every time you talk to a girl. That is going to display dominance and confidence. Now let's talk about how to feel confident when you're walking and when you're walking up to a girl. I want you to feel confidence surging through your body. And with this little technique, it's going to help. This is something I learned a long time ago. I actually cannot reference where I learned it. I don't know where it's from, but it is super powerful. And I'm just gonna call it the cape technique. So basically what you wanna do is when you're walking, you want to imagine that there is a cape attached to you. And not only that, but you want to imagine that when you're walking with this cape, you want the cape to fly. Okay, so I'll give you an example of what that looks like. So imagine if I have a cape on myself and I want it to fly behind me as I'm walking. I'm probably not going to be hunched over, because it's not going to help carry the wind behind me and actually help the cape fly. So if I'm walking around like this, right, the cape is kind of going to be drooping. So what would you do? Well, think about it. If you want to make your cape fly in the wind, you're going to lift up your chest like this, and then it's going to start to fly. So watch me walk in this confident manner with my chest up and my cape flying in the wind. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to be walking just like that. And it looks really confident because it's forcing you to have really amazing posture and really lift up your chest a little bit. So when you're walking up to a girl, when you're walking to a club, a bar, a party, make sure you let that cape fly by keeping your posture nice and tight. Now, number 3 is something that I learned from David D'Angelo. He's a famous dating coach, and he teaches this in one of his programs called Advanced Dating Techniques. And it's a way to stand that looks confident, it's going to make you feel confident, and it's going to portray confidence to the person that you're talking to. And it's just like this. I'm going to stand back a little bit because I really want you to see my full body outline in terms of how to do it. So imagine you're talking to someone, right? And so there are many ways you can stand in front of someone with your hands. Kind of keep your hands down to the side. You can cross your arms. You can put your hands on your hips. You can kind of hang right here, right? But he teaches a really cool method. And this is what you do. When you're talking to someone, when you're facing them, you basically put your feet forward. Take, for example, your right foot, angle it out a little bit so it's like at a 45-degree angle. Keep this foot straight. I'll back up a little bit so maybe you can see it a little bit better if possible. Okay, and what I want you to do, I'm gonna come a little closer now because I want you to see what I'm gonna do with my hands right now. What I want you to do is, while your front foot here on the left is forward and your right foot here is angling out a little bit, I want you to shift your weight subtly to the foot that is straight. So my foot right here is straight. So I'm gonna kind of shift it like this. So it kind of looks like you're leaning. It's giving this almost invisible lean. And that makes you feel more comfortable and it makes you look comfortable. And then what do you do with your hands? Well, you put your middle finger and your thumbs and you just slightly, ever so slightly touch them together and then let them hang. So you're gonna be kind of like this. So my fingers are slightly touching. You can lift up your chest a little bit and you can kind of lean and you just stand like this. So whenever you're talking to someone, maybe you might move your hands a little bit, but if you're ever just calm and listening to someone, you just go like this. There you have it. Those are 3 techniques that will help you project instant confidence. Remember, laser focused eye contact, work on your posture, let that cape fly, and then do that confident and comfortable stance, pinching your fingers just a little bit together and leaning just like this. Use that the next time you talk to a girl. It's gonna take a little bit of practice, but go out and try some of those and let me know in the comments below what you think and if you've tried this and if it helps you. Write a comment right now. Don't forget to like the video, and if you have any other questions regarding body language, let's hear from you in the comments. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.